Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, August 12, 2022. Patience brings rewards today. While you can feel a little deflated or lacking in direction early day, the pace steadies as you advance. You seem to excel at activities requiring concentration, attention to detail, planning, and strategy. It's natural to zero in on the most relevant, practical information, but you're also keeping the bigger picture in mind. You might enjoy tightening up an idea or project. You're in a good position for creative and expressive activities or gaining an edge in a romantic, playful, or creative pursuit. There can be excellent opportunities to talk about or play with ideas related to creative projects or love relationships. Put on your raincoat. Today's cosmic weather will feel like you're venturing out into a monsoon. Neptune, your planetary ruler, has been orbiting in your zodiac sign for years, and today, he will be in a particular chaotic and destructive mood. He will shoot a missile at Venus across the sky, causing havoc in everyone's personal and romantic lives. You, out of everyone, could feel it most intensely, as it leaves you feeling battered, bruised, drowned, and emotional. If you're already on a rocky river with someone you love, expect that it could get even worse today. What will you choose? You may discover more about your professional identity and demeanor as Neptune retrograde in your sign continues to progress. As a result, you might have to acknowledge your shortcomings, especially if you have acted superficially in your commitments. Coming face to face with any shallow connections at work may occur when Neptune retrograde squares Venus in Gemini. You could do one of two things: act cordially or act two-faced. Being professional with others is possible without being disingenuous. Act authentically while maintaining your professional disposition and connections today. Today you'll be feeling more confident than usual. You tend to let your shyness get the best of you. You don't always see center stage and speak your mind. But you'll realize that you do have some great ideas, and you do deserve to be heard. Express yourself in a bold way today. People will be impressed by your passion and your power. You could start to create a whole new image. Your family doesn't seem to be supporting you as much as usual. Instead, they are critical now and then. Don't go on the offensive, but listen carefully to what they are saying. Who knows, their objections may be justified. It's better to discuss this with friends, as they see matters more objectively. Drag that easel and smock out of the closet and get busy expressing your inner genius. Or if it's not painting, try interpretive dance, or competitive flirting, or whatever else you think will make a splash. Being tested, you seek proof as to whether the decisions you made regarding your love life are correct. It's possible others make you aware of having made a mistake. This is a good time to reevaluate your situation. Remain calm. Be optimistic about the future and let events unfold. Better times are on the way. It is never very agreeable to have to question oneself. But this is the main objective of the current celestial aspect. You will soon find yourself launched into new adventures. So take advantage of the energy generated by this planetary configuration to look into yourself and find the source of some of your failures. This is not an easy exercise, to be sure, but it will do you some good. Just don't lie to yourself. It's important that you take the time you need for your own creativity. If you spend the majority of your time tending to the needs of others, this day will really heighten this need. Use this energy to your advantage by engaging in the activities that feel best for you. When you take time for yourself, you replenish your spirit. Without this, you will quickly find that you haven't got much to give to anyone. Prevent this kind of burnout. Our eyes in the sky. Comfort is one of your top priorities, and you might spend a lot of time decorating your home or office space and making it look and feel aesthetically pleasing and luxurious. Objects with a family history have special meaning to you now, so anything with sentimental value handed down from a relative takes center stage on any table you set or shelf you organize. The moon moves into unique Aquarius today, bringing out your individualism. The worst thing you could hear from someone is, "You're just like everyone else I know." You work hard to express your odd, quirky side now, and you love to spend time with others who also march to the beat of their own drum. Plan on hanging out with people who aren't afraid to rebel against what's normal and don't care if others stare. Venus moves into Virgo this evening, elevating our expectations around love in the coming weeks. Just try not to be overly critical of your partner during this time. As the evening comes to a close, check in with your body to see if there's any tension that needs to be released by stretching or enjoying a hot bath. After midnight, the moon enters Aquarius, ending its void of course which began last night. Over the next 2 days, we are more interested in progress and freedom than in maintaining tradition and order. Our objective approach to our work and relationships can make us appear aloof, but can also help us to problem solve, as we refuse to allow emotions to hijack our judgment. This is a good lunar period for activism, community involvement, and creative or scientific experimentation. Before noon, the moon squares off with Mars in Taurus, disturbing our emotional equilibrium. Our martial impulse is to use tried and true methods to get things done. This means we can accidentally delay our success by doing things the hard way out of principle. Instead of allowing frustrations to depress us, we should resolve to take matters one step at a time. Break large problems down into smaller parts. Tackle the simplest problems first. Make minor tweaks to practices instead of attempting a full-scale overhaul, and watch how little adjustments can have a big impact. After sunup, the moon forms a trine to Mars, helping us to use our willpower appropriately. This is a great influence for overcoming personal challenges and circumstantial hiccups. Should we have a creative or artistic vision to get off the ground, the energy of this aspect can be harnessed to propel our interests forward.